Hi, my name is Brad Thomas. Welcome to Discovering Your Greatness, the video series companion to my book, The Greatness Revolution. Hundreds of years ago, if you wanted to be a good business person, you worked under the direction of a master tradesman, one who knew, understood, and practiced all the arts involved in his trade. He was a mentor, an experienced, trusted advisor. If you were a good apprentice, you were released and you began your own business. Inherent in the mentor-apprentice relationship was desire, discipline, and determination. An apprentice wanted deeply to be a master tradesman like his mentor, to be the best baker, tailor, or blacksmith he could. The work involved long hours, little pay, and struggle. Much of an apprentice's initial training was seemingly mundane, like cleaning up the kitchen, the shop, or the stable. It wasn't sexy. If you were working in the blacksmith shop, it might be years before you even began working with metal. You probably shoveled a lot of manure and fed the livestock, so determination was crucial to enduring the mundane and difficult, seeing no measurable results in your skill development. This long period of mundane and menial tasks instilled discipline in the apprentice. He learned continual, consistent activity over time, so when the time came to fire the bellows and work with metal, he understood the little things he had been going through for years had to be in place so the most important tasks could be accomplished. He understood everything mattered. They were all one thing. Throughout the 7 years of training by the mentor, the apprentice learned built-in controls, eventually empowering the apprentice to practice his trade as well as, if not better than, his master tradesman. The apprentice imitated the mentor's behavior until it became his own, until eventually the difference between the mentor's and the apprentice's work was indistinguishable. At first, the apprentice's imitation of his mentor felt awkward to the apprentice because he was practicing skills he did not know. But eventually, a time came when the apprentice could not remember if what he was doing in his art came from his mentor's teaching or if what he was doing originated in his own head and heart. The apprentice imitated his mentor's practices so many times they became second nature and appeared to be natural in the eyes of customers. At that point, the apprentice was ready to move beyond the skills, imitation, and practices of his mentor. He was now ready to bring his own personality and creativity to his craftsmanship. The master tradesman released his apprentice, who would become a master as well. Apprenticeship develops built-in controls. Confucius said, "Knowledge without practice is useless. Practice without knowledge is dangerous." Just ask a professional glass blower. It takes years of training. The word fiasco actually comes from the Italian root word for flask or bottle, because glass blowers who were inexperienced created many misshaped bottles. Even with apprenticeship, things can end up a fiasco. But without apprenticeship, they stay that way. A mentor can lead his apprentice down the path that points toward the apprentice's dream, a path of desire, discipline, and determination, empowering the apprentice to grow in his greatness. As Malcolm in Jurassic Park points out, a karate master does not go home and kill his wife when he gets angry. He's learned from his mentor his hands are lethal weapons and should only be used to neutralize and redirect oncoming attacks. Over the years of training, he has developed built-in controls, discipline, and morality. This is the power of mentorship. An educated man is one who achieves what he wants without infringing on the rights of others. Mentor-apprentice relationships empower this lifestyle. Unless, of course, you're a dark Sith Lord. Then your apprentice gallivants about the galaxy wreaking havoc, which is not a healthy master-apprentice relationship. How do you find a mentor? Do some research. Identify people who have accomplished a dream similar to yours. Find a person or a community of people who have already mastered what it is you want and model what you do after them. It is possible to have a mentor who has accomplished a goal or aspect of your dream and not your dream. It's also possible to have a mentor in one of the 5 F's of a balanced life, but not another. You may have multiple mentors for various areas of your life. Identify someone who has the same kind of life you desire and figure out how to be in relationship with him or her so you can learn from him or her. Don't leave this to chance. Deliberately seek people who have the skills, knowledge, and the way of living you want. Remember, association is a powerful force. You tend to become like those with whom you spend your time. If you want to advance or improve in some area of your life, or if you want to advance on the path of your dream, then surround yourself with and emulate those who are closer than you are to achieving similar goals and dreams. Create opportunities for relationships with those people. How do you create a relationship with someone who has succeeded in a similar way you want to succeed? Add value to your mentor. What skill can you give to serve your desired mentor? Find what you can do for that person and do it. This will gain you access. Oh yeah, one last thing. If your mentor wears a creepy black hood and gown and tells you to use the force and strike down your loud-breathing machine-like father, don't do it. Get a different mentor. Remember, walk in your greatness and have a great day.